I am here. I am just off the camera. Don't worry, I'm here. I just figured I'd give time people to come in and get settled. I'm still trying to get myself a little bit straight here. Looks like the chat is going to be like 30 seconds behind, just so you know. Hey, Turf. Hi. Some of you know me, some of you don't. So, yes, I'm starting just a few minutes early. You saw my cigar. Okay, let me put that out. Let's pretend y'all didn't see that. Because, yes, I do have a filthy habit, and it's called smoking little cigars. It's out. Okay. It's hot out. It's like 87 out here. It's really hot. Oh, hi, TLZ in the garden. So, as y'all know, this is my first live, and I just basically wanted to get on here and start talking about seedlings and that thing. Of course, the greenhouse has been great. Even though it's not the best greenhouse in the world, it's been great. And let's just say it's still a work in progress. Still learning. So, all right, I've got two ways of looking at y'all. I'm going to use this to chat back and forth if I need to. If I ask anyone to, maybe drop a link to something, if y'all could do that for me if you're a moderator. Y'all know who you are. Hi, African Dreamin'. I'm just happy to see everybody here. It's just awesome. I feel the love. I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not, just so y'all know. I am sometimes brutally honest. So my chat probably would not be for everyone, but it's who I am. So yeah, anyways, let's give it a few minutes. Let's see who else is going to come in. And don't forget, subscribe, thumbs up. So, what are you guys up to today? But anyways, all right, well, like I said, 87 degrees out here, hot. My fan, the new one's not working, so that's going to be sent back. Drinking my kombucha, staying hydrated. Got my water, staying hydrated. And I have some plants sitting up here on this little table so that I can show y'all what I'm doing, but let's just give it a few more because I'm waiting on some others to come in who said they were going to be here because I started early. They're probably not on yet because I don't see them. See, we have 5 in the chat. Oh, you do, Turf? I tell you what, for $201 on Amazon, it was worth it. But it's only a 10 by 20. I mean, they have a little bit smaller ones. You could do that. Oh, there's always room to grow. Whether you're doing containers, patios, we all know that we've talked to other YouTubers that absolutely believe in, we can do it. We can do it any way we want. Not every ways of doing things is for everyone else, but it's the way I do things. So. And what is it? One particular person always says that I think is the coolest thing ever. Guava. If I could just see him in here, that'd be even better. Don't get me wrong, I want everybody to come up in here because I just want to get to see everybody and actually get my opportunity to talk. Because normally it's just chatting, and honestly, it takes some nerve to get on here. It really does. But now that I've started it, I'm not nervous anymore. I was, but not now. Hi, Gigi. Weekend for dress. Okay, so turf just finished leveling the backyard. Cool. Gotta get them stripes, huh? Get them stripes in that grass. Let's see, we've got TLC, Turf, African Dream, and GG. GG Naturals Homestead, TLC in the garden, my bestie, that is Deborah, and you see in the chat room, that's Deborah. She is my best friend. She's like a sister to me. Let's see. And of course, naturally, she's a moderator. So. All right. Oh, Black's Tropical Homestead. Hey, boo. Oh, my soil people coming up in here. All right. See, what time is it? Okay, we are 3 minutes into the original time, so let's give it like 3 more minutes, let other people come in. I don't know why it's showing that I only have 3 people in the chat. That's kind of weird. How many of y'all seeing in there? Oh, what's growing in the greenhouse now? Oh, God. We'll get to that in a minute because I'm going to have to disconnect y'all from a tripod and take you in there because it's hot in there. So I've got my big fan going in there to keep it cool off. But this coming up week, it's going to be a lot going on out here. I have some personal business to take care of either Monday or Tuesday, and then we're going to get to planting in the garden after that. But the garden is literally a hot mess because it's been just too chilly to really plant anything out there. So I've been growing everything in the greenhouse. Let's see. I know y'all seen some of my videos. And this one, let me take this out. Did y'all see the one where the video I just did, mung bean sprouts? Wow. 3 people in the chat. Where's everybody? That don't make no sense. Okay. Anyways, even if it's on a replay, you can still watch it and still hopefully take some tips. And if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. But, you know, these are what's worked for me and what's failed for me. Okay. Anyways, the mung bean sprouts. I am dripping water all over my legs. They are some sturdy little things. So I put them in this box with some wet tissues, and they're still growing. It's crazy. I've been putting them in some of the garden areas, in some flower pots. I've put them in my friend's garden, Debbie's garden. Excuse me, Deborah's garden. She just didn't know it yet till right now. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of those, so I'm going to be handing those out to some of my neighbors because I'm pretty sure they could use them. Yeah, let me know if we start buffering because I'm out back towards the wooded area. Okay, now here we have the Jersey Devil tomatoes. Now I want you to notice something. You see the size difference here? All right. I did something a little different. I was having some serious gnat problems. Still am because I'm still treating them. But this one has a layer of sand on top now. These two do not. And that sand stopped those gnats in their tracks. So 3 out of 6 ain't bad. And I only needed 3. But that's the Jersey Devil tomato. So, but like I said, to get rid of those little fungus gnats, that little tiny layer of sand all the way around your little seedlings. And that would literally just stop those fungus gnats. They do not like to go through anything that's going to mess up their wings because they're delicate. But see the difference? Look at the difference in that one compared to those two. That was something I really needed to share with y'all. How a little bit of sand on top. This is just regular old pool sand from back when we used to have a pool over here next to where the garden is now. So I've been reusing all that sand and trying to, get out of here. Trying to stop these gnats from destroying everything. All right, now I'm going to show you that I actually bought myself a honeydew melon, ate the package, which is a honeydew melon, and then planted the seeds. And then, of course, a few other things. All right. There's my little honeydews. And this tray is literally just, some things are coming up, some are not. Or weather, like I said, has been unpredictable. And these little creatures right there. I don't know, everything's backwards on there. These here are atomic orange corn. Atomic orange corn. So high in beta carotene is ridiculous. Look those up. I got these from Baker's Creek. Now, this was a free one. Let's get this straight. All right. This one was a free package from Baker's Creek. I still can't pronounce the name. I'll have to get the package and show you. But I think it's in the greenhouse. But yeah, I've got these rows here, all corn. They haven't all come up yet. Let's see what else we got. We have forage blue, sweet chocolate peppers, which chocolate peppers haven't come up yet. Atomic orange corn, purple ground cherries. You know I'm gonna have to have me some ground cherries. They're just itty bitty little sprouts coming up. But that's just this one tray. So those are my newest ones. And then inside the greenhouse, there's a variety of different things. I mean, I got my citrus trees that I got this year. I mean, literally not even a week ago. I got a page orange. Am I missing anything? Because I see everybody's talking. Yes, the sand made a huge difference in growth. Well, it depends. I see that. Okay, so Black's Tropical Homestead, you didn't know that plants were vine or bush? Okay, yeah, well, there's determinate and indeterminate. So I like to grow the ones that just keep on growing, because then I'll take a piece every fall before they die, and I'll repot them in some really moist soil and let them root, and then I'll put them in a grow area like in my bathroom or in my sunroom and let them stay alive all winter long. I really don't have to do much, just keep them alive. Hey, Starduster, you made it. Hey, sweetheart. But yeah, there's so many options. It's mind-boggling. And I have been starting to write more in my book, And my book is all about, you know, what I know about what works for this location, which is zone 7B. And Deborah knows that every single time it gets, the weather would just bipolar. And Turf knows too, because he only lived like 2 hours away from us, and 2 hours is like a whole different country. Because, I mean, he was, I think, either 7A or 7B. I think he was 7A. Turf, you were 7A when you lived in Maryland, right? Okay, let's see. Someone from get a response back. I'll wait. But I'll check it in a minute. All right, so yeah, I was hoping one day that, you know, before he had to move and became a papa, that, you know, me and my husband could have came up there and, you know, we could have, okay, 7A. All right, good. That's what I thought. Very unpredictable, right? The weather is insane. But yeah, it's been crazy. I mean, it's like we don't even really have much of a spring here. It's either winter or summer. So 7B in Virginia alone is so unpredictable. So that's what the greenhouse is for. And now it's just so hot in that greenhouse during the day. This week I have to start moving stuff out. But I also got to watch the weather. So it's either in the greenhouse, out of the greenhouse, in the greenhouse, it's just like mind-boggling. So, all right. Hey, Starduster, kombucha. My husband calls it kombucha. But he drinks it every day. So do I. All right. I'm going to disconnect it from the tripod. All right. And I'm going to take y'all in my messy greenhouse. Give me a second. So I'm going to go here. All right. Let's house. Oh, where it's hot, but at least there's a breeze. All right. Okay, question, how do I flip this camera? Oh, there it is. All right, let me flip this around. Come on, flip. Got it. Alrighty. All right, let me show y'all a few things here. Now, I did the same process with the ones that were looking like they were having problems. Now look. See this? That's the ones with the sand. The ones I didn't do sand, I ended up losing them. Let's see, those are the purple green beans. And then we have dark zucchini. And I didn't lose a single one of those. But look, it was so hot in here earlier, I had to come out here and open everything up. Got a little floppy, but it's okay. These are going in the garden this week, which me and my husband will be making a video on that. Yeah, sand, yes, is a cheat code. All right, these I have not done sand yet because I was waiting for these to come up. Maybe I shouldn't have waited so long. All right, this here is from Baker Creek. This is the melon mango vine, also known as the mango vine peach, but little ones also from Baker Creek. Then we have the rich sweetness melons over here. I got one little deal just came up. I literally just did those. What is that? Hyssop? Is that how I say that? Hyssop? Hyssop? But anyways, Korean hyssop right here. So there's a little patch. I don't know if y'all can. Okay, there it is. And here's the licorice. Only two came up. This is a Chinese type of licorice. Yes, licorice. I think outside the box. Let's see. Let's go back over here. And now we have the Pickler's Choice cucumbers. I actually gave away some of these, and then I just put more soil in it, because I was going to throw some other ones in there when I pull these out, but these don't have sand yet. I honestly think that if I'd put sand in there, they would have been big like these. For real. I know this is a type of squash. I just don't know which type. So, and let's see. Yeah, those are the green beans. And I got lucky and got one wild sage. Okay. Beta alpha cucumber. This is an important one to me. Okay. See how I label things with codes? Hold on. Let's get that. See? Beta alpha cucumber. Yes, actually it does. The sand does keep it nice and warm. It helps a lot. I'm really shocked on how well it works. But anyways, let's get back to this one. That cucumber is fully 100% a female. And what happens is with this one, it pollinates itself. You don't grow it next to any other plants. No other cucumbers. Never next to another cucumber, unless it's the same type. They will cross-pollinate and you will ruin what this is. Every flower turns into a new cucumber. So you're not going to have a bunch of losses. You know, flowers laying everywhere. They'll cross-pollinate. All right, over here. Let's move on. Here's some more of those mung beans. So I'm trying them in different ways to see what grows best. Of course, Deborah would know because now there's going to be some at her house, which I put in the ground yesterday. This was kind of a weird failure. I lost some. We had that whoa, sorry about that. We had a very strange cold snap. I can't say strange, but cold snap. But here we have purple tamalio, some Cherokee tomatoes. I already gave away the other ones. Looks like my sugar baby watermelons are now coming up because I lost all this. A good portion of this I lost with the cold snap because the heater had cut off and I didn't know it. Okay, what's down here? Oh yes, we have friends down here. This, I'm getting ready to transplant all of these to a shady area, probably the one behind the house, because these are Brussels sprouts and it gets so hot here. I don't know how well they're going to do, so I'm going to do some in the garden, some behind the house in the shaded area. And this cute little tree right here, that is my cherry tree that I grew from a seed. They're doing really well. Let's see, Thai basil coming back out. I dropped some seeds in there. I know that Miss Linda would be so happy to know that I'm now using the same term she does. Dropping them seeds. Okay. This whole container here has to be taken to the back behind the greenhouse tomorrow. Probably this evening. Let's see. Here we have blue potatoes. Let's see. Some sweet basil. We have a lemon tomato. Let's see, sugar beets, red carrots, and radishes and onions. Here we have red potatoes, sweet potatoes, which are actually going to go to the garden. And of course, thank goodness I saved one. The sand saved that one. I had a few banana peppers in here, and that's the only one that made it. Okay, we've got spinach. This is a variety of carrots and mung beans together. And over here we have an eggplant, which I've been growing this one since last year. A lot of people don't realize that eggplants can actually grow like a tree. And then I put in some mustard greens and some little onions here and there. I had a couple of tiny celeries. Where'd they go? There they are. Little tiny little sprouts of celeries. I don't know if y'all can see it. But But yeah, these are gonna go behind the greenhouse. Okay, and now over here, I've had this thing since last year. You see how the sand turned green? Doesn't hurt a single thing. Malabar spinach. So now I can clip that right there. And then clip this off. And then all my new seeds from... I had this in the house. It was growing in sunroom all winter. But now that I have the greenhouse, I need a better heating system out here. Now let's go to this side, because we only have a few more minutes, because I did tell a few that I would not overlap their live streams. Here's the other lemon boy. This is an experiment right here. Oh no, I can't see. Hold on. That's a coffee plant, and they do not do so well out here. So I'll probably just keep growing those in the house. Here is my newest. I finally found the candy cane peppers. So yes, I've already put sand on those. Don't want to lose them. My cute little mango. I started growing that one last summer. So it loves it in here. Citrus loves this greenhouse. Okay, we have Alaskan peas. Some more Thai basil. We have lemon cucumbers right here. Some more green beans. Cherry tomato. Oh, I had these little experimental things just to see what they would do. These are Birdhouse Gourds. And these are words. Loofah. These are going to be loofahs. So, not bad. Now, I want you to see the difference in the color. This one's grown in regular potting soil. See how dark they are? These are grown in a medium that's just for seeding. I think from now on, when I do these every year, I'm just going to use potting soil. Because they're darker, they look healthier. I really like this. Okay, in the back here, this is another one that I started from seeds. Dragon fruit. Not a lot of fun to handle, but definitely interesting to grow. These I harvested some already, so they're kind of going through. These are turmerics. They're starting to bounce back now, so I just got to cut all these leaves off. But okay, let's go down here. All right, here we have my loquat. It loves it out here. Of course, it's a tropical, so naturally gonna love it. I've had that one for only about not quite a year yet. This one is a friend of mine's. It's a Commandant, the Filipino orange, which is sour. 2 more little extra eggplants. I call that a hot mess. I like to eat these, the nasturtiums. I love to eat those leaves. And we have some garlic in here. We have some more Birdhouse Gourds. And this is my Meyer lemon. These are some little lemons that I started from seeds. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have guava and goji berries. I love goji berries. Not so great when they're fresh, but I like to dehydrate them. Look at these beautiful, beautiful flowers. I don't know how well y'all can see those. Oh, and another cherry tomato. These are the ones that I just I just snip the tops right off every fall. Clean them up. Take a lot of the, take off the flowers, take off some excess leaves, and root them. That's called indeterminate. They will keep growing. They don't stop. Literally, they don't stop. So, but yeah, these things, I could tell you, I think we did probably 30, 40, maybe even 50 pounds of cherry tomatoes last year off of just 2 plants. It was insane. All right, let's see. Oh, y'all gonna like this. Hold on. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. That didn't make it. All right. See this little precious right here? I named her Lady Lid. Do you know why? Because that's where I got it from. Yep, the lids. The amazing lid farmer and Lady Lid. So that's my elderberry. And that's my other pieces. But that one right there, yeah, I named her Lady Lid. Now let's go to this one. This is my kumquat. It did not do well in the pot that it was in, but since I brought it out here, it is much happier in a much larger pot now. It was a seedling, I think, when I got it. I'm not sure. Over here, I have some more Goji Berry. These were just literally, I broke them off last year, shoved them in a pot, and wished them luck. And now I have a whole bunch more of Goji Berry. Bay leaf, bay laurel. It's off of my plant that I grow in the house. Of course, my rosemary. Here's some randoms. I'm thinking I also have a clementine. That might be it. But my husband threw some extra seeds in there and messed me all up. Oh, not this one. Hey, growing with Hudson. And right here we have a Ginkgo Biloba. So the sand saved this one. I lost all of those because of gnats. Did I happen to mention I hate gnats? So, and I put some stuff in here. And here we have, let's see what ones did I put in here. It's not the, it's not turmeric, ginger. Because I've gotten pretty good at growing my ginger. Now these little precious right here, moringas. These are dwarf moringas, which I don't know if there's a difference between a dwarf moringa and a regular moringa, but it is what it is. So, nope, we got another one coming up. So that's 3 out of 5. So not bad. Okay, so I think that's all on these. Yeah, that's all on these. Let's go out on this side now. Okay, now we're coming out on this end. Okay, here we have my experimental sugar cane. And check this out. Isn't that nice? This is a tree that I dug up. It's one of my wild plums. I'm just letting it go through its... It already went through most of the shock. Now I'm letting it reestablish its root system. This is my newest baby. Right here. Yep, that's my new baby. That is a page orange. And it really had no leaves left on it, so it was kind of bald. But it loves it out here. So I'm about ready to transplant it. This one is a red pear tree. Yes, I do grow a lot of stuff from seeds. And these are sunflowers and more mung beans. And then we have dwarf mulberry. 2 of them. In the house I have some more things too, but I'm not bringing them out just yet. Oh, and one of my favorites, and my husband's favorite. Take a guess what that is. Just take a guess. Who knows what this is? It can grow invasive if it's not put in a big container. Anyways, okay. This is horseradish. Love it. Absolutely love it. Of course, here's another Birdhouse Gourd. All right. Now let's walk you over here. There's my little pawpaw tree. No, it does look like comfort, doesn't it? But no, there's my little pawpaw. This one I ordered along with another one. They got planted last year. So they've just been establishing their root system so it can take all the nutrients from this old stump and turn it into a good fertilizer. Yes, there's a lot of hay and leaves and chicken poo all down in there. All right, let's walk over here. Over here is lemon balm. I just transplanted that from around the shed because my husband kept hitting it with the weed eater. And turf back there, that big one leaf by itself, that's a comfrey. Looks similar, doesn't it? Okay, and here we have the pineapple sage. Absolutely love all this in a tea. This is my medicinal area. This is where I come out to get the stuff to make my teas if I'm not feeling well, along with echinacea, purple coneflower. And yes, right next to another old stump. This whole area back here, I mean, there was like over 200 trees back in 1999 when we cut them all down. Oh, that one's going through shock. Oh, you're trying to grow wasabi? Cool. So, and this is a mulberry that I planted early last spring. It went through that cold snap. I had a couple of little berries on there and it wiped it out. So I have 2 of these. I have 4. Now, yeah, I have 4 mulberries now. And one of my special prizes, that is my red Russian kale. Isn't that amazing? It's huge. This has been growing since last spring. They are big. Oh, there's a story behind this old tub. This was my grandfather's watering trough for his horse. Isn't that neat? And then when I was little, that big old trough was my swimming pool when I went to my dad's. So my dad, before he got really sick and passed away, he gave it to me and I brought it home and I've had it ever since. It has been an above ground pond for many, many years. Last spring, I was done with the fish and we turned it into a grow container. Yes, I know, kale for days, right? And Deborah, you're getting some of this and I'm bringing it to your house. But you want to see a hot mess? Boom. That's the disaster we created. Got to make a mess to make it better, right? And there's that stinky black cow. So, okay, there we go. Sorry, I lost it for a second. I relocated myself. Shouldn't have done. That is a purple plum and a peach. All right. This is the plum. You're going to have to just ignore the fencing because it's keep the dogs from seeing us all the time. See the branch? That came out of nowhere. That's a peach. And it grows all the way out. We have never really pruned this thing, but everything's in abundance. And this tree right here, that is a wild deer plum. And yes, Deborah is getting some of these too, because we share just about everything. It's huge, and I know we at least had 40 pounds of fruit off of that last year. It was insane. And this is the one, make sure there's no snakes before I go back here. So this is the one that's gonna go to Deborah's. Look how nice and beautiful that is. But it's gonna have to wait till fall when everything starts going dormant, because that one has fruit on it this year. And let's see, here's another one. I'll be digging these up and they will be going to new homes too at the farmer's market here in Gloucester. But I have several of them growing. There's another little one right there. But yeah, I mean, This is my hot mess. That's where I feed the wild birds. Alright, so let's flip this back around. Well, I don't know how many people came and left, but it looks like I'm showing only one person. I can't believe I've been on here for 41 minutes. Oh my gosh, I went way past my time. But it's okay. Alright, let's put this back up. Give me 1 second, and then we're going to get off of here, and I'm going to let y'all go. Yeah, I know, right? You're going to get a lot of goodies coming to your property. I got to get you started, and then I got to teach you other tricks of the trade. But as you can see, I showed y'all the failures and ways to, you know, if it works for you, it works for you. If not, then that's fine. Find what works for you. Don't give up. I'm not going to give up. Most of you don't know that I am disabled. So, and I'm having a good day today, so it worked out great. Glad y'all came. I really am. And I want to tell you all that struggles are real. Not everything you hear online is real. But then there are things that are. Just be careful out there, and I want everyone to have a blessed day. Live your life, love yourself, and love each other, because it's so important. A lot of people need to learn that, and the ones who don't, still love them anyways. Now, tomorrow is going to be a rough day for me, and just send me your blessings. I'm going to need it. So, on that, all y'all have a great time. Enjoy yourselves. Live your life. Have great blessings. And I think I'll do this at 2 p.m. next week. So, Sunday or Monday. Y'all let me know in comments after this ends. Let me know if, you know, what times. We'll kind of figure it all out. But it's either going to be Sundays or Mondays. So I don't want to overlap other people's that I really adore. All right, TLC, Turf, everyone, I love y'all. Seriously, I do. Y'all have helped me more than y'all will ever know to pull myself out of that dark space I was in. A lot of y'all. I'd start calling you all out, but there's just so many. All right. Turf, Debbie, TLC, Black's Tropical Homestead, everybody. Starduster. I adore y'all. Y'all have a really, really blessed day. All right. And on that, I'm out. Love y'all. How do I end it?